Hey everyone, welcome back to Mixing with the Geek. Today I'm going to show you how to make a Green Day inspired cocktail. Now this is an original recipe that my wife and I developed. She wanted to combine the flavors of cucumber and kiwi, and I added some extra ingredients, and over a couple different trial periods we came up with this recipe. I think you're really going to enjoy it, and with all that said, let's get into it. Now, first things first, we want to grab our cocktail glass here and add some ice to get it chill. Now, you could also just keep your glasses in the freezer like I do, but for the purposes of this video, we're just going to show you how to do it with ice. And we're just going to set this aside. Now, first thing we're going to do is just slice off a little bit of this cucumber. Now you could muddle this together with the kiwi, but considering the kiwi is much softer than this cucumber, I want to make sure that this gets nice and crushed up with the muddler. So we're going to do this first here. Excellent, excellent. Now we're going to take a kiwi and we're going to cut it in half. And one half goes into our mixing tin and the other half will become a garnish. We're going to cut a wheel off of this. And we're just going to set this aside. Now with our kiwi in our tin, we're going to muddle this too. There we go. So next we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of fresh lime juice. This might be the whole lime here, we'll find out. And just about. There we go. All right, now we're gonna do a 1/2 ounce of Orgeat or almond syrup here. This is followed by 1/4 ounce of St. Germain elderflower liqueur. And then we're gonna do 1.5 ounces of gin. Now I'm using St. George, which is a Bay Area gin. It comes from Alameda, which is just across the way from Berkeley where Green Day got their start. So I thought that would be a fitting gin to use. Now you can use any gin. I would recommend a dry gin, but yeah, if you have the means, go out and get St. George. And last, we're just gonna do a pinch of salt. There we go. And that's just gonna help bring out the flavors of everything else. It adds a nice little saline bit to it. You know how you salt your food? Same thing, same idea. It doesn't really make it salty per se as much as it just enhances all these wonderful botanicals and almond flavors and kiwi, cucumber, lime. It's gonna be great. Okay, now we're gonna fill our tin with ice. Now we shake. Now we're gonna take our glass and dump out the ice here. And we're gonna double strain the contents of our tin into the glass. Because if you remember, we got a lot of kiwi rind on that. And this will take care of any seeds, any unpleasant trees that are in the tin there. As you notice, it gets kind of clogged up, so you can kind of tap it. You can also use a spoon. Sometimes I'll even just take the back of my strainer here, kind of move it around a little bit like that. You can also use a bar spoon. It's probably more hygienic to use a bar spoon, but yeah, there you go. Just like that. Now we're going to garnish with a kiwi wheel, like so. And there you have the Gilman. I named it after the 924 Gilman Street venue where Green Day pretty much got their start as a band, really built a following within the Bay Area scene. And I just thought this was a fitting tribute to the band. Let's see how it tastes here. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's, ooh, yeah, all these flavors really blend together well. The kiwi, lime, cucumber adds this nice freshness to it. You get some great body with the salt and the almond syrup. And then you get some nice floral notes, herbaceous notes with the St. George and the St. Germain elderflower liqueur. It's just a wonderful, I'm from the Bay Area, so this feels like a Bay Area cocktail for me, especially you get a little bit of that salt, adds a little bit of sea breeze in the air kind of a thing. So yeah, I hope you enjoy making your own. Be sure to check out my album review of Green Day's Dookie if you haven't already over on my other channel. Until then, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to enjoy responsibly. I'm your Vinyl Geek and I'll catch you on the flip side.